Um, Hello, we want to talk about the just few or three exercises that can make you have a flat tummy. What you do early in the morning, or probably morning exercise that can make you have a flat tummy. I noticed that sometimes my belly was just getting bigger, bigger, and every day. And what I do was that, so I was like, what do I do? So I just okay, let me do some exercises, and I noticed a very considerable changes in the size of the belly. So and apart from getting rid of the belly fat, I also noticed that it makes me get lighter, although with stamina, and it also prevents some of life-threatening diseases. And ever since then, I don't think I ever fall sick. It means that the exercises also does other things other than flat tummy and others. But the main thing here is you want to reduce your black tummy, reduce your big belly, your big stomach. Then what do you do? The first thing is when you wake up in the morning, just make sure that you do your sit up. Just 20 rounds, 15 rounds, just 15 to 20 rounds of sit up can help you out every day. Not only to lose weight, but that's belly fat. Then what does sit ups do? It helps to strengthen your stomach lining, and it makes your belly strong, and before you know it will not be accumulating too much or be getting bigger. Some people when they finish eating, the belly tends to get bigger, but the sit up helps you to strengthen your stomach lining, and it gives you a kind of shape over time. And so after the sit up, sometimes you can start with 10 rounds and later move to 15 rounds. But me, I do 25 rounds or 30 rounds at times. But on the average, on a normal day when I don't want to stress myself, I just do 20 rounds and it's very okay. Then after the sit-ups, I make sure I do plank exercise, or probably I do the plank first. Plank is just a 1 minute exercise, even sometimes 30 seconds or 40 seconds every day, but just make sure you do it steadily every day. By the time you support your plank exercise with the sit-ups, then you are going to achieve a very good result on that. Then how do you do that? You can do the sit-up first or do the plank exercise later. Just 30 seconds every day. Check your timer, put your timer on the wall or on the floor, and just suspend your body, and that's for 30 or 40 seconds. Then what does plank also do? It makes sure blood are well circulated around your body, and also helps you to reduce your belly fat. With time, your stomach lining also gets reduced, and people will be like, what did you do? You just tell them these are the exercises I'm doing. Then the next one I do is I do skipping without a jump rope. In the morning I might not have time for the jump rope, so I use an imaginary jump. I use a virtual jump rope. Like what? I just put my hand like as if I'm holding jump, and I do skipping multiple times. I can go as far as 60, 50. Do all these things. You'll be surprised. You feel like at first, on the first 3 or 4 days, you might not even notice any result, but within the shortest period of time, you'll be seeing considerable changes in everything you do. So if you add the skipping works from the head to the toe. It also ensures blood are well circulated around your body. It prevents cardiovascular disease like hypertension, like stroke, like high cholesterol and all those things. I think that's where I live my life. I do every day, and not every day. If I look like, okay, probably I want to get up something or have an appointment that I might not do, but I do it 3 times a week. 2 times a week, you will see the changes. So it's not a must to do. You have a dedicated time to go to the gym. There are some things that can actually work for your stomach, for your belly fat, or reducing some of this big belly. It takes a lot of time for this thing to be accumulated. It's to start protruding, but you see the same time it's going to use to reduce. It's not a rocket science, or it's not like a flash, like within the shortest period. Some people will do exercise for just 2 days and 3 days and begin, and they are thinking they will see result. Yes, the result will be here, but the result comes from the inside, not from the outside. So, and I think if you do that, you begin to see the changes. Then the last one, which I normally just that morning, but not every day, I jog. And it's not like I jog very long distance. I jog short distance, and measurements. I don't even go to the street. I don't even go to the gym. What I do is I wake up as early as possible. I just go 1 or 2 rounds. Sometimes I go on a short distance, maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 times. Most times I go front and back, and I just go forth back, go forth and back for like 20 times, and that's all. And when I started doing that, I noticed from my belts that the belt started reducing. Despite the fact that I eat the same quantity of food every day, despite the fact that I do everything I do, the number of the kind of food I eat every day, I didn't even change diet. But I was looking so slim and smart, and I really love it that way. So you also can also do that. So if you notice that you have a big belly, either as a man or as a woman, then the first thing you used to do when you wake up in the morning, probably you only have time in the morning because of your work, because of your businesses, then you can always do sit-ups in the morning. Then after doing the sit-ups, you can also do plank exercises. Then mix it with skipping, and when you skip also mix along with the jogging. All these things, if you are only doing it for yourself, you are not even doing it for everybody, but you are doing it so that sometimes you just feel like, okay, you are beginning to, for me now, I'm beginning to see that all my shirts are becoming oversized for me because I'm reducing the weight and still maintaining my food. All these things, I still maintain my food. I still eat the normal food, that quantity I eat. Even when I eat much, that's what I do every day. So that's one of the ways, that's one of the best way I keep fit. And you can also be like that. So if you are obese or morbidly obese, you can also follow this pattern. And if you cannot do it every day, you can do it probably few times a week, like 2 or 4 times in a week, or probably the lowest is I do it 2 times in a week. So it will help you reduce your stomach fat, it will help you reduce your belly fat, and so that is what you need to do. So please don't forget to subscribe to us. If you have any question, use the comment box, and so that we can actually analyze and learn from you. And if you have other ways you are doing that makes you, other things to do that make you lose very fat without dieting, because this one you're not talking about food, we're not talking about exercise that can help you out. So at least we are here to learn from you as well. So thank you. See you in our next video.